Hello, hello. How are you? Here is Miss Amy. We had our spelling quiz, and after that, we had the spelling words and vocab. So today will be reading. Reading. I told you for this week we don't need the textbook for the reading. We will use the workbook. So it's gonna be workbook. Workbook. And we will read and solve pages 60 and 61. We'll continue reading Mountain Bear Adventure, the passage from Dancing Bear. Okay, so we are continuing. It's gonna be the third part of the Dancing Bear. The Dancing Bear. The first part was when she just found the bear, and the next part when Nikki showed up. And today we will read the part from the workbook. So just write reading from workbook these pages, third part of the Dancing Bear. Okay, I'll open the workbook, and you open yours also, please. I prepared it here. No. I'll need this page. Let's move it. Come on, come on. And it's here. Okay. I'll try to put both pages here, and then it's gonna be in front of me exactly as is in front of you. I'll take the second page. Here's the second page. Did you practice reading, guys? Did you finish reading all the pages from the textbook? I hope you did. And I hope you also practice the fast reading. When you come back, we're going to do it together in class. Okay. Write a date on the top. And let's start reading. Good. Write a date somewhere here. Mountain Bear Adventure. Ready? Let's start. Roxanne has adopted a wild bear. A pop star called Nikki has realized Roxanne is a wonderful singer and wants her to leave her village and the bear, Bruno, behind. Roxanne's teacher tells the story. So again, the teacher will be telling us this story. As night fell, I went off for my usual walk. I was going back towards the square when I saw Bruno pacing up and down in his cage, as he always did when he was upset. So Bruno is upset. Let's see why. I went over to him and sang a little, trying to calm him down. So who was singing here? Roxanne? No, the teacher who is telling us a story. And then Roxanne was beside me. She put a hand on my arm. I need you to tell me what to do, she said. When they go tomorrow, Nikki wants me to go with him. I'm going to be a singer. Nikki says I will sing well enough to be famous. Do you think I do? Of course you do, I said. It was an honest answer. I think I want to go, but I'm not sure. You must do what you want, Roxanne, I said. I can't tell you what to do anymore. Then I shall go. I've talked to Bruno. I've told him. He understands. We were all there early the next morning and said our goodbyes to the film crew and to Roxanne. Roxanne crouched down by Bruno's cage, a battered brown suitcase beside her. She clung to the bars. "I'll be back," I heard her whisper. "I promise." And then she got up and came over to me, wiping the tears from her eyes. "Look after him for me," she said. Then she was gone. Oh, my eyes filled with tears for this. What about you? Did you like this part? It's sad. So here we had the word adopted. I told you we will have words in this text. Adopted. Roxanne has adopted a wild bear. Remember when she just found it in the beginning of the story and she brought it with her? She adopted it. She decided it will be hers and she is going to take care of it as if it's her own baby. She will love it and feed it and clean it and take care of it all the time. That's what's the meaning of adopted. The next word we had is here. Battered brown suitcase. Let's read it again. Roxanne crouched down by Bruno's cage, a battered brown suitcase beside her. She lived in a village, right? I don't think there are many malls in a village, and it doesn't seem that she was traveling a lot, right? And she lived with Grandpa. So a battered brown suitcase means that this brown suitcase, the bag that she's going to travel with, okay? It means it was really, really old and worn out just from the age. Super, super old, kind of destroyed and damaged brown suitcase. Okie dokie. Next word, clung. She clung to the bars. Look at her hand over here. Do you see it? She's holding this bar in a very firm way, strongly, as if she doesn't want to leave it. She doesn't want to leave the bear, but at the same time, she wants to try something new. The next word, whisper. Whisper. When you're talking like this, when you want only one person to hear you and nobody else. And this one. And then she got up and came over to me, wiping the tears from her eyes. She was crying, and then she just moved the tears from her face with her hand. Okay. Now we have some questions about this text. This part over here will be your homework. I will just help you, but I will not write the answers, okay? So read the text alone one more time, or read it 2 times, or read it 3 times if you like it. Read it 1 time fast for 1 minute, and then answer the questions. What does the teacher do to try to calm Bruno down? Do you remember? Let's find that part. Where was it? Was it somewhere here on the top? No. As night fell, he went to the Bruno, and the Bruno was upset, right? I went over to him and sang a little, trying to calm him down. So here is our answer. The teacher went to the cage, went to Bruno, and sang a little. Okay? I will move this line because we have now a lot of lines. Good. What does Roxanne promise Bruno? On which page did we have her promise? On the 2nd page, right? When she was talking to the bear. I'll be back, I heard her whisper, I promise. So the promise that Roxanne made is that she is going to come back. She promised Bruno she will be back. Okay. So I explained you A. Now B. Read the sentences and tick the two that are true. Roxanne asked her teacher what she should do. Did she ask him what to do? Let's check. Where is that part? When you go tomorrow? Do you think I do? And then he is telling her, I can't tell you what to do anymore, right? So did she ask him what to do? Did she ask if she should go or not? If you think this is true, then you will tick. If you don't think it's true, then you will not. I will not tell you the answer. The teacher tells Roxanne to leave the village. Did he tell her, leave the village, go away? If you think he did, you will do this. If you don't think he said it, you will not. Roxanne wants the teacher to look after Bruno when she leaves. Let's check. So on the top of the second page, she promised the bear that she will come back. And then, wiping the tears from her eyes, she came to the teacher and said, look after him for me, she said. And then she was gone. So, did Roxanne ask the teacher to look after Bruno when she leaves? If you think yes, you will tick. If you don't think so, you will not. So you have to find and tick the two of them that are true. Read them again if you're not sure. Question C. How do you think Roxanne feels about leaving her village? Write your ideas. Do you think that Roxanne will be happy? Or do you think she is happy because she's leaving, that she's going with Nikki and she will be a new famous star? Or not? Do you think that she's sad for leaving, that she's leaving Bruno and she's going to unknown? I will read your ideas. Don't forget that this is a homework after you read the text. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.